everyone, it's Carol's from Carol's Craft. Welcome if you've not been before, and hi if you come back as well. Thank you for doing that. Just going to do a whip and a chat, and I thought that I would do a kitting up with you. Becky from Becky's Madness for Crafting very kindly donated to me a diamond art club, and it's the Madame Chic Madame, is it Madame or Madame Chic, I don't know how you say it, one for me, which is in there. There's a diamond, and then also this week I got another friend mail, which you'll see next week, but of D very kindly donated some Harbour Freight, because you can only get these in America, you can't get them here in Britain. So I thought I'm going to try and kit up this and this, and I thought if I'm a couple short, I have got, because usually I do baggies, so I usually use these. So I thought if I'm a couple short, I can use these on there, because there's 25 pieces, but I think it's 24 inside, and the big ones are 25. And I think, if I remember rightly, that's 26. So I thought if there's too small, because there's like down the side there, you can see that it's got an extra piece, I could put 2 bags down the side. I've got me half a cup of tea that I haven't finished. I've got a pair of scissors. I have got some sellotape, because I'm not sure, because I thought I would use the symbols, the numbers there to put on the side or something on the pots. I don't know. I haven't decided. I haven't worked that bit out yet. Or I might just put it in the pot for now. And oh gosh, oh, I just sat on a, yeah, we won't say hey, what I just sat on. So yeah, so we're going to use the Harbour Freight. Now I've never ever had these before, so I'm so excited. So excited. So I've got all these little pots, look. All these little tiny pots. I'm so excited. Like a kid at Christmas. Can't believe that I've got these little pots. Look at them. Listen. Look at that. Can you hear that? As it closes and opens. So I thought this is what we'll do. So we'll get these out. Oh look, it was packed on the 28th of March 2009. Some kind person, very packed and very neatly and tidy. So thanks again, Becky. I love you. So we've got all these beautiful colours to think. So what I thought I might do is I'll unroll this as well, because then if I'm still yakking, doubt I will be. You know me, I'm not a big yakker. But then I am, when I go off camera, I am going to, this has been sitting. So this is the one I'm going to be doing. So I've got 26 colours. So I'm just going to leave that. Oh, it's got, it's got one of those in it. Oh, look at that. Look at that, guys. So I can use that after. I probably won't do it on camera, because I'll probably make a right arse of it. So we've got them. Oh my god, they've got ABs in them. What's the ABs? 141. Oh my god, look at that. Look, I've never seen. Look at that. Can you see the sparkle? They are so pretty. Oh, Becky, I love you. Bless her. I forgot they got an AB, because she put on the card that Mrs. Coffee had let her know that never had a picture with an AB in it. Oh, I'm so excited. Right, can you see? Have I got you? Have I got everybody in? Or have I got you all like, should we go in a bit? How about that? Oh, hang on, that's a little somebody at the door. That's somebody at the door. Come on then, Fatty. Vicky, you can go out. The cat is disturbing me while we're filming. Nobody else is knocking except me. Sorry about that, guys. I prepped the kids that I was filming, prepped the dog, prepped the husband. but not the cats. And that was the cat that wanted to go out. Right. Anyway, you probably won't be watching it anyway. You'll probably only be listening, won't you? So we will start. So I'm just going to cut the corners off, put them in the box, cut that off and put it in with the drills, I think, for now. And then sort out how I'm going to label them up after. This is going to be so much easier than bags. Oh, look at this. Come on. All the way in. I could, I suppose, cut it off here would be easier, wouldn't it? 891. And trying to cut that plastic, and then these will be already cut up. Oh, sorry, do you not see me cutting it up? There it is. I've just literally, oh no, yeah, can you see me doing it there? I can't see. Hang on. And if we go to there, is that better? Is that a better view? Yeah, I think that's a better view for you, isn't it? And then if I pop that in there like that, seal it up, put it to the side, and we're sorted. If we do that all the way through, what do you think, guys? Do you think that's... You're probably all shouting at me, what is she doing? Don't do it like that. But I've never had Harbour Freight, or I've never had little plastic containers before, so look at them pretty pretties. They're a lovely size, aren't they? Just right. We'll chuck that over there. So how's everybody's week going? You will hear noise, I'm afraid. The kids will probably come in and out, or the husband, or the dog, or as you heard, the cat. Because everybody's on lockdown here for... Yeah, your guess is as good as ours. We don't know. We don't know, so you'll hear probably lots of noise, or people walking around upstairs or outside, or coming in for drinks or whatever. So I do apologise. Alright, I'm just worried now you're not in view all the time. So that's in view there. So if I bring the box to there, everything's in view there. Oh, near enough. Ooh, 666. Look at that. Look at that red. Yeah, so Grant's been working, even though we were on shutdown. His place was working this week, getting everything done that needed to be done, and now they're on skeleton crew. So he will be off for 3 weeks now on the furlough, is it furlough, is that how you say it, scheme by the government. So he's got to fill in, some forms are going to be emailed to him, fills them in. He's got to go and pick some tools up Monday from there, because he uses most of his own tools and they're very expensive, so they've said come and get them, and then he can drop this form off that you've got to sign. So the company then will pay the furlough into his wages as normal, which is 80% of his wages, thank God. And then they'll claim off the government because they'll have this letter. So fair play to his company, because it's only a very, very small company. It's not very, very big. But, the boss, there's two. There's a brother and sister that own this company. The sister actually wrote an email to Grant this morning thanking for what he'd done this week, and you know, hopefully when we get the go ahead we can all get back to normal. And you know, it was a really nice letter that she'd taken the time, because she could have just let the secretary email the information over, but no, she did it herself, which I thought was quite a nice touch. So it shows that they value their employees, sorry, not employers, employees. So that was nice. I got him home for 3 weeks. So I think his intention is to do some more crafting, some spoons. So Becky, I think he's going to be doing, you need to have a look and see if you like his stuff, because I think he'll be doing something for you. And I think we might do an Etsy shop. I don't know what anybody thinks about that, but because his stuff is so good, I'm thinking maybe we should open an Etsy shop. And because I don't have any money, or you know, I don't claim anything, then I could open it in my name, but well, under Caroline, but under, it would be called Twisted Acorn because that's his crafting name, and I would run it. So we might do that on these 3 weeks off. So I thought that's another plan. So me and Millie started the process, but we've got to photograph stuff, measure it, write the descriptions. So I said we can do, if we just do a few things at a time, it won't be so overwhelming. So we're going to do that. So I said that'll keep us busy. And then we'll start that probably Monday, Tuesday. Is that what 3, 2, 1 yet? What else? Oh, I said we might tidy up the garden, but the only trouble with tidying up the garden is the fact that none of the recycling centres are open. So where do you take all your rubbish? And we've only got a small garden, so we've got nowhere to put it. If we tidy up the garden, we've got absolutely nowhere to put the rubbish that we tidy up. So it's a bit disheartening really. So Grant's thinking, is it really worth it? So I don't know. I don't know whether that will materialise or not. So if you can hear arguing, that's my daughters upstairs arguing. I did say to him, you know, but I think it goes in one ear and out the other ear when you say you're filming. Especially with teenagers. Well, Jessie's not quite a teenager, but she's not far off. Right way up. Oh, I didn't tell you the weather. I usually tell you the weather, don't I, when I start off. Weather today is very cloudy and windy and cold. But I can't grumble because all week it has been lovely. Absolutely glorious sunshine. One day we even got up to about 16, so it was glorious. But yeah, it's back to normal today. I said it would be really miserable if it was just absolutely pouring with rain the whole time we were on lockdown. So I said it's been quite nice having some sun. And a bit of warmth, as they say. But today, yeah, Jessie was supposed to clean my car today because she wanted a DVD yesterday. I think it was £1 something off eBay. An old DVD that she filmed that she liked, on the condition she washed my car. But I did say it's a bit cold today, so I've let her off today. But I said the sun's supposed to shine a bit tomorrow, so I said she can do it tomorrow. So she's quite happy about that. So I think she is talking to her friend upstairs. They've been on FaceTiming each other every day. So they've been yakking to each other, keeping each other sane, I think, which has been really nice. Millie's been, when she's doing her homework, she's on call to her friends. So yeah, thank God for technology, I say, because the kids have got loads of homework to do. Millie's been given stacks. Jessie's been sent a stack in the post. So I said if they do a minimum of 2 hours a day, more than enough time to get what they need to be done. Oh shit, I've just thrown that. 892, was it? No. 312. Guys, what one was that one? I just slung it, didn't I? Right, 312. It's not that one. It's not a 939. It's not an 814. It's not a 498 because that would be up there. We put it in order. 892. That's the one. 892. Don't let me do that again. Such a plonker. Yeah, so Jessie's been doing maybe just sneaking on the 2 hours a day homework. Millie is absolutely loving it. She's probably doing 5 hours of homework a day. She's been, well, because it's been so sunny, she's been sat out in the garden on the decking and doing it. So she's been busy with hers, and she's loving it. But she's doing it for her exams next year, so she said the more she can get in and learn, the better for her. So I said, yeah, I can't argue with that. Josh has put his name, volunteered his name for the National Health Voluntary thing online, so because he's got his DBS checks done, so he can work with anybody that's vulnerable or 18, under 18. And he's also put his name down to the school as well, that if they need somebody to come in and help with the younger ones, that he's fully checked and registered now to help there. Which was great. And also he got a letter from his university that he's got the unconditional, which is the one he wanted to go to, Hull. They sent him a letter this week telling him that not to worry, even though with coronavirus and they're closed at the moment, that his place was 100% guaranteed. He was not to worry. If he had any questions or any worries whatsoever, don't hesitate to contact them. But whatever happens, they will keep him the contact with him ongoing by email and letter. So they'll send the same one to his email and same one to his letter, so they can make sure that he gets it, which I thought was brilliant. But how nice was that? I didn't want him worrying. I don't think he was worried. He's not the worrying type really, but I thought it was nice. So he's quite chuffed about that. And with this lockdown, we've had a lot more home baking. Millie's been baking nearly every day. She's really got into baking. She said Monday can she start, and I always keep baking stuff in because I'm always baking fresh stuff. I'd rather bake than buy. So she's made, what did she make first? Oh, she made brownies. They didn't even get a chance to be cut up because everybody was just digging into them. Because it's all gooey in the middle or something. I don't like them, but Josh and Jessie and Grant liked them. So that lasted about, I don't think it lasted a day. What else did she make? Oh, she's made lemon drizzle cake. Second lot of brownies. Made something else. Oh, some cookies as well, which have all been eaten. There is, oh, she made brownies yesterday afternoon, so there is some brownies left. I've been making bread and bread rolls from scratch, kneaded all by my little handies, or my giant hands, whichever you want to call. Bread rolls, oh my god, they were delicious. And the bread weren't bad. Wasn't as nice as the rolls, I don't know why, because I did exactly the, oh shoot, I did exactly the same thing. I don't know. Oh, that one's not closing. Oh, that's it. But yeah, it's nice having fresh bread and fresh rolls, because I hadn't done that for a few months. I seem to go through phases of making bread and bread rolls, but I changed the recipe slightly. I did a different recipe this time, and it was a lot nicer. So I'm going to keep to that one. So yeah, I was quite impressed with myself, kneading it, no machinery, just me and my little hands. No packets of bread mix, you know, the old-fashioned way, salt, sugar, butter, flour, yeast. I'm going, I've just done that again, haven't I? I've just done that again, slung it. 948. Yeah, nothing's more satisfying than doing your bread. I'll tell you what I do. I've sussed it now because I used to get bored kneading the bread, but I've sussed it. I get YouTube video on of somebody I really like Mrs. Coffee, Rachel Ray, Becky's Madness for crafting. Who else do I watch? Lisa B. Anybody like that, I put them on my stand, and then I just watch them as I'm and before I know it, the 10 minutes, I put the timer on the cooker for how long I need to be kneading each bit, and then I'm away to go. And it's worked out brilliantly because I knead it first, prove it for an hour, knead it again, and then prove it for another half an hour. And boy oh boy, does that make a difference, because I only used to prove it once, but now I knock it back and then knead it for 5 minutes and then do it again. They've done our fries now like proper bread. Before it used to be quite heavy, whereas now it's quite light. Yeah. So remember I said, oh yeah, that's it. Remember I said I contacted Hannah Carlson and what's the other ladies? Kanoko Igasa, I think, from Colour in Heaven, the books that I do my colouring on YouTube. So I just thought I'd send which I will do with anyone that I've coloured on there. I think, 'cause I'm always a bit worried about copyright and all that blather. So I contacted them and said, was it all right? And I had a response of Hannah Carlson saying, yeah, fine, loads of people do it, really grateful that you messaged me, as long as you put, like you said, name and the name of her and the book, it was fine. Well, yesterday I got, because I thought, oh, not heard anything of Kanoko, but she inboxed me yesterday and said, apologise for the late response, and she said she was chuffed that I'd contacted her, and she was pleased for me to use her work because she said she loved the concept that I do my art and my colouring. She said because she loves the fact that I'm trying to get across, it doesn't matter who you are or how you colour, that anybody can colour, and she said, and that's what she wants to get through to people. So I thought that was quite nice, so that sort of made me smile yesterday. It really did. I thought, yeah. So I might do a colouring video next week, because I haven't done one this week. I haven't touched, have I touched colouring? Oh yeah, I did some colouring on Thursday with my mum when she was here, because I know it's self-isolating, but we had a bit of, what can I say, we had serious issues with my mum and her dementia on Wednesday evening. So my dad had to come in on Thursday and sign some stuff, so I had to have my mum, well, he was going to leave her in the car, and I said, don't leave her in the car, because if she wanders off, or she could do anything. I said she's safer off with me, because I was with him, I had to go with him Wednesday. I was back and forth there Wednesday night and constantly with my mum. So I said she's been with me, the kids will be out the way, she can come in the kitchen, I said, and we'll do some colouring. So we were in here for a couple of hours, and do you know what, it was lovely watching my mum colour, because she is an artist, or should I say, I was going to say she was an artist. She still is an artist, but with the dementia, she finds it very, very hard to remember how to colour and stuff like that. But she started just with one pencil, a green pencil, doing some leaves, and then by the time, been doing it for a few hours on and off, you know, we stopped for a cuppa and something to eat with her and whatever, she started to shade in the bark and stuff, and oh my god, it was lovely. So it was a very slow process. She really was very slow at doing it. I mean, I'm slow, But and then she calls my dad turned. She said, "Oh, I haven't, you know, nowhere." I said, "Look, finished it." I said, "Look," I said, "That's what we'll do." I said, "We'll put what I've been doing, because I was doing some with some tree markers. I think I was using. She was using the Arteza pencils because she likes pencils, and I said I'll use tree markers for a bit more experience using them because I'm trying to use pen more." So I said next time she comes, when all this is over, I said we'll sit down and we can carry on doing them. So she thought that was great. So she was lovely and calm when she went. So that was nice. And it was nice colouring with my mum. Had a little bit of my old mum back coming in and out. So that was nice on that. I'll put them aside now, what we were doing. So I said we'll do that. Me and her will do that out, that one book. We'll just keep that for us. And I said I won't touch it until she's here. Oh, let me have a swig of my tea. As my husband says, I'm gasping for a cuppa. Oh, that's better. Poor old Lily though, bless her little heart. She don't know what's hit her. She's going to be the fittest hog in Wales. She's had that many walks this week, it's unreal. Because her kids are bored. Apart from Millie. Millie wouldn't take her for a walk because she wouldn't want to pick up the dog poo. But Joshua's actually taken her twice. I nearly fell through the floor the first time and I thought he'll take her one, he won't do it twice, but no. Second time he took her on a massive walk around the block. Like a ring road that you can walk, so he did that. So she was coming home knackered, bless her. So she's had loads of walks. So now her dad's home, she'll probably have even more. And but she's not going to, can't take her to the groomers, and her fur is growing so thick and curly. So me and Millie, we're doing our shop once a week, getting shopping in once a week. So we went this morning and they had some in Aldi's, because they're doing distance shopping. They have markers all on the floor and you've got to be that far away from everybody and only so many allowed in the store, and when one goes out somebody else goes in. And they've got hand sanitizer everywhere. You know, it's well set up. But we found this not shampoo, it's not conditioner, it's like grooming spray that you spray on and it'll help you brush her. I think it's supposed to help you get through it. I suppose it's like a conditioner sort of type thing, I would think, based on something like that. But it's orange flavour. Why do they say flavour? Why don't they just say scent? You know? So we did that, me and Millie, when we got back. She wasn't too keen to begin with, but by the end she just stood there and let us. So I said to Millie, we're going to have to try and keep on top of that because her fur goes so curly and tight and thick. So I said we just need to keep on top of her now so she's not going to be groomed. So yeah, bless her little heart. She was good as gold though. She's in the front room now. Her and her dad. Grant's on the settee. I've put a quilt on him. He's feeling a bit tired. So I said when you have a sleep for an hour, the dog can catch up on you. So they're both, Grant's under, I put a quilt on him because we have one quilt downstairs for when they're on the settee. And the dogs lay on top of him and they're both fast asleep. Well, he was just about to sleep, I should say, but the dog was like, he was snoring away. So I said, you might as well do that while I'm in the kitchen filming this. So that was that. Yeah, Thursday we all went out and did our bit for the National Health Service. I had a feeling I was going to be on my doorstep on my own clapping for in Britain. Everybody had to clap on Thursday at 8 o'clock for the National Health Service, just to say we appreciate you, you know, and everything you're doing, and for everybody that's on the front lines. And I went out and I thought, oh God, I'm going to be the only one. And I started to clap, and then all of a sudden it was just like so emotional. The amount of people that were on their doorstep clapping. Nobody come off their doorstep, so everybody was distancing themselves, you know, how they should be. But yeah, the noise, and it's not an awfully big street, but it was lovely, absolutely. I got to admit, I did go in and have a bit of a tear for them, you know, because without them I don't know what we'd do. You know, to be fair. And a lady across the road, she's a paramedic, and she's only just gone back to work after having a baby, and she said she was in tears hearing it all on the street, clapping for them all, because she thought nobody would come out on the street. Why? I don't know why we thought, because there's a lovely bunch on our street, well, on the top end. Oh, I need a little tray now. Where's a tray? They're not coming out there a bit. Don't worry about them sticking like this. Oh, I just unplugged it. All right, it's only Millie Moo. I said you might be coming in. If it carries on being static, I'll just get some dryer sheet and put it in there. They have come across the water from America to here, so they've been shook up a lot, so you expect to have a little bit of static. You alright, Millie Moo? Yeah. Yeah, you come for a charge, have you? Yeah. Where's your charger? I don't know. What's down the side of my bed?
Yeah, Jessie's in there.
Ah, okay.
Bye.
Alright then, bye. I'm not going to argue, they're all quiet up there, so I can't grumble. Grumble. I don't know what I was saying then. Yeah, I've been good as gold. They haven't moaned at all about this lockdown, so I mean, they might do by the end, because they're talking that we might be on lockdown or off school, if not on lockdown, until September. They're thinking we might be, the way it's going. So I said what will be will be. So I'm just going to take each day as I can. I'm going to do my best to stay home and, as they say, do my shopping once a week, and only go out if I run out of something and I really need it. And the kids are only going out like once a day. Do a bit of exercise. So yeah, I've started making eco bricks. Rachel Ray, you'd be proud of me. Recycling. I don't know if any of you know about eco bricks. Our high school does it. So I've made one. I'm on my second one now. That any plastic packaging, you know, like your vegetables packaging, or sweet biscuits or crisp packets, all stuff like that, you know, all gets in your bin because it can't be recycled. So they started this eco bricks scheme. I don't know where it was started. It wasn't in this country, somewhere abroad. Whereas you fill a 2 litre lemonade bottle or Coke bottle or whatever, and you stuff the plastic inside the bottle, and you keep stuffing it and stuffing it and stuffing it and stuffing it. Keep pushing it and pushing it until you cannot get any more in there. And then you make, well, they've made tables, they're making chairs out of them, and they stick them all together and they make things out of them outdoor. And I think, I'm not sure if it's somewhere in Africa, they've actually made a house out of them. They've used them as the insulation inside the wall, and they've used these bottles. So that's what I'm doing. So I've decided, and it doesn't have to save on your rubbish if you put all these things. I make sure there's no food or anything like that, you know. Now I wouldn't put them in like that because it things, but if they're clean, tidy bags, I put them in, and that's what we do. So that's our little bit of I'll keep that thing for the community. Oh, there's one there. I was doing our eco bricks, so I said we can carry on doing that. There's a lady up the road that she said she works at the school, so we can either drop them off at her door, or when we all go back, or Millie and Jess can take them. take them into school. So I said we can practice recycling things a lot while we're on shutdown. You know, things like this. Like I've just taken this off the diamonds, and this, and even these. Now these bags, they can all go in. I'll show you a bottle of, well, it's practically full. I've got a little bit more to fill in the top. And this is what they look like. I'll show you. It's quite heavy once it's full, but it's filled with crisp packets and bits of vegetable wrappings and chocolate bar wrappings and things. So that's the one I finished, and this is the one that I'm on the go at the moment. Go on then. Sorry, the cat wants to go. And this is the one that I've started at the moment. So all you do is literally take the cap off, get one of these, and then just start. And I've started now, you know, the diamonds. I thought, oh, that might be an idea, that if you didn't want to put them in the jars, I was going to show you, you could stick them in one of these. And then these get used to make furniture and insulate walls and things. So in the high school, they're making outdoor furniture with them. So they need a lot. And if they get enough, they're going to try making a shed out of it. So, and then they paint it, spray paint it, or put a bit of wood around it or whatever, if it's a shed. But if it's just furniture, they just spray paint them or paint them with acrylics and stuff and get the kids to do it. So isn't that great? So that's what I will be doing with all that plastic. So I won't be chucking it out. It'll be all going in that one. I usually get a pencil and push it down with a pencil. I did start with the end of a spoon, but I found a pencil is the best. So yes, so that's it for this week. I didn't think I'd have much to talk about because I've been self-isolating for so long. So I hope I've occupied you while you're doing either your diamond painting, colouring, or crocheting, or knitting, or cross-stitching, or just sitting with your feet up, having a rest. I hope you enjoyed having a little listen to my little whip and chat and while I kitted up my Diamond Art Club. So thank you all for stopping by. I really, really do appreciate it. You know I love you all. If you've not subscribed and you'd like to, I would really, really appreciate you subscribing and joining us. And if you want to know when I go live, which is on a Sunday, or upload a video, press the notification button and that will let you know when either happens. And if you want to have a chat, comments down below, feel free, or all my details are down below in the description box. You can contact me that way and we can have a chat, because I do that with a few people. But please take care, look after yourself, especially at this time. I'm thinking of you all, loved you all, take care. Bye for now.